So good morning, adventurers, and welcome to our last full day aboard the brand new Disney Destiny, the newest cruise ship in the Disney Cruise Line fleet. And as you just heard me say it, it is our last full day. Sad, which means tomorrow this time we will be getting off this beautiful ship and it'll be the end of our vacation. But with that being said, that we still have one full day left. So today is another full day at sea. As you can see, open ocean for miles and miles to go. So today is gonna be going around and doing stuff. So I need to head down because Kayla and her family are already down at 1923 for breakfast. So I'm heading down there now for breakfast. And today is also special because today they are doing the Hercules Broadway show. So we're gonna be checking that out at 2 o'clock. I think also we're gonna also go to the Haunted Mansion Parlor. Lots of things to do, lots of things to see. Just one more full day though aboard the ship. I'm gonna point out I'm a little sweaty, a little hot. I just finished doing my entire ship tour, which I think you guys will have already seen before this day. I haven't decided where I'm gonna post all that. But if you have any questions or wanna see what this entire ship looks like, from lounges to bars to menus, you're gonna check that out because that's where I put all that. So once again, got myself the eggs Benedict, like I always do. It seems like every time we get on 1923, I would always like to get something else, but this is always so good. Plus it's fresh and the eggs are always cooked perfectly because you always want a nice poached egg. I do like the section we're in because they have all the incredible stuff, and I do love the Incredibles. The Encyclopedia of Heroes Syndrome. This is such a nice restaurant. The biggest thing is because it's just a pretty restaurant too. I love all the little history things as well. So we actually got to do the royal gathering this morning, and this morning it was Rapunzel, Tiana, Belle, and Moana. But Moana is in her Moana 2 outfit, which I actually like that outfit more than her original one. But you can see the kids club is open, and you could go down the slide if you were heading into the kids club. But we are looking at going up and I think doing Disney Park Trivia Level 1 in the Sanctum, which we have to pretty much know for sure we have to get 20 out of 20 to even have a chance at winning, because everyone's gonna know everything about the parks. Getting all the outside quick service locations ready for lunch today. I definitely want to come back here. I want to get tacos later today because I got the bowl yesterday and I really want tacos today from Donald's Cantina. But we came up here because we needed some caffeine and some sugar, so back to the drink station. And once again, it is time for some trivia. This is gonna be Disney Park Trivia Level 1, which other means we need to get every single one of them correct.
And then they're gonna have a breaker, I'm sure.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be not like a multi-choice answer, so we gotta know all of our facts. If we even miss one, we're not gonna win. So we decided to bail on Disney Park Trivia because if I can see it, see all the people standing. All those people are standing right now on the outside. Multiple people have the winner medallion, and there's just so many people. And it's not just Walt Disney World Trivia, it's also Disney California, it's all the Asian parks, and nothing is, but I don't know all of that, so we try. But Kayla also just really wants a nap because she is feeling the exhaustion level a little bit, and I want to go up to Donald's Cantina to get some tacos because I have been thinking about those tacos since I had the bowl yesterday. Bowl was good, but I really want the tacos. You know, there is a little bit of rain kind of just hanging out around us just a little bit this morning. I think it's supposed to be off and on the whole time we're out at sea today, so hopefully that doesn't take anything down. Hopefully it doesn't take anything down like the Aqua Mouse or anything, but I do know we're going to do the Aqua Mouse at least a couple times. And then do some swimming today as well. That's why we want to do Hercules at 2 o'clock. The only downside I really have found with our room is just how far of a walk it is from the room to the elevators, which is fine. I'm not gonna complain that much because our room is amazing. I wish there were more elevators. I wish there was a midshift, front, forward, and aft like it is on the first floor. But I've kind of learned to accept it with this. But I also feel like these elevators move a lot more. I feel like there's more of these elevators, or it's the same number, but because it's spread between two. But I do also know that this is not quite a full sailing, even though it's mostly full. I found the elevator situation not as horrible as when we were on the Treasure. So Not sure if there's any rhyme or reason behind that, but I don't know. I'm just off to go wander and explore now because I'm bored and I'm awake and very wound up. So maybe I'll go up to deck 11 for a little bit. It was kind of funny. They gave us the noon update, and one of the new updates was that we're actually currently stopped right now. And they said they're actually doing some dynamic repositioning tests that they're doing. Since we are out at ocean and we're not needing to be anywhere, we're less than 200 nautical miles away from Canaveral. They said that they're taking advantage of the time now that we're stopped out here to do some testing. You see not many people are out here because it looks like it has been off and on raining. Ooh, it's raining a little bit right now. That's kind of funny. Oh, it looks like the Aquamouse is closed right now. But hopefully with us being able to do Hercules at 2, we can do the Aquamouse a little bit later as well. But yeah, better raining on a cruise ship than raining at work. Well, you can tell it is lunchtime and no one is in the pool or anything because all the lines for the quick service area are closed. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's go to Marceline Market. Let's go see what they've got for lunch to offer because I haven't been in there for lunch yet this trip. I'm kind of curious to see what they've got. So at the chef's counter, looks like they've got some lamb chops, sauteed green beans. They got a piece of chicken, carrots, some good stuff over there. There's like some breads and everything. Antipastas. We got a bread service, some salads. They got house salads, chef's salads, grilled chicken salads. And they've got some sliced chicken tenders, get some grilled salmon. And then there, of course, their dessert section, all the way in the back over here. I feel like it's just right. Of course, they've got their shrimp, lobsters, snapper with tomatoes, some french fries, rice. They are nice and loaded up for the day. So there is some good options in Marceline Market. It is just very busy because everything did just open for lunch there. And like I said, because it is raining, not a lot of people are there and they have all the pools closed due to the rain. And I know they are also doing all the tests still with the repositioning and all that stuff. So that's just a big thing about it. They were talking about that it's just, there is options. Be patient right now this time of the day. You could order room service. But I have a sneaky suspicion that is just as that's taking just as long as it is just to stand up here and wait for food up here somewhere. Okay, getting a bowl might be the better option because I got so much rice. I got chicken and beef, lettuce, there's some beans in there, a bit of cheese, sour cream. Is much better. Like I said, I think it's just the corn tortillas. I'm not a big corn tortilla fan, so maybe that's what was getting me thrown off out the tacos earlier. Ooh, there's a little storm out here hanging out right away. See, they are trying to reposition. They're still doing their, looks like we're still doing our little test of how to remaneuver things, but wow, that's a hefty storm. I didn't even think that it's kind of surrounding us a little bit. Like I said, I think they've got a lot of stuff closed because there is some of this weather in the area, so I think they're just being mindful of it, but it's kind of interesting just being stopped in the middle of the ocean. And I will say, it is kind of interesting because I was going through the stairwell coming down from 11 to deck 5 right now, and I've been taking pictures of all of the artwork because some of the artwork here is super cool. So I'll try to put up as much of the artwork as possible because you have stuff from Star Wars to Marvel to Alice in Wonderland, Cusco, Emperor's New Groove, and all of that stuff. And it's a really cool thing. It's like there's so much artwork, I can't even keep track of what I have and what I haven't taken pictures of. And we'll have to come back through and we'll have to readdress it. Definitely gonna have to come back at some point. Let's go back on the ship again at some point because I feel like I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do on this trip. And so right now I'm just kind of heading down and seeing what the line situation looks like for Hercules. It doesn't start till 2, but I do know that it is extremely popular and it's like the one big thing everyone is excited to do. So let's see what the line situation looks like. It is a very much a trivia happy kind of day because this is the trivia right now for Haunted Mansion. At least we're not trying to do it in the Haunted Mansion Parlor, but this was like what it was earlier when we were trying to do theme park trivia. So it is the last day, so that's what a lot of people are kind of like thinking ahead of time about it. But man, crazy that is the level of crowds just for Haunted Mansion trivia. I mean, I like Haunted Mansion, I know Haunted Mansion, But what are they going to ask? Are they asking about the movies? Are they asking about the lore? What are they going to ask? That's what I want to know. We are in line to see Hercules, which, like I said, this is the one we wanted to see because this is the new show for this ship. So like Frozen was already on like the fantasy, but this is the new show. It's like Moana on the. It was like Moana when we were on the Treasure, and so currently it is 1:04, and I'm already in line because downstairs on deck 3, it is horribly busy down there already because a lot of people want to see this now, so let's worry about seeing it at 8:30, which is fine because we'll be at dinner at 8:30, and then during the 6 o'clock show, we can run and go do like swim, we can go do the Aqua Mouse and all that stuff, so just kind of really waiting outside of the Walt Disney Theater to go on in. All right, we have got our spots for Hercules. Won't be able to record any of it, but I'm going to tell you guys our reaction once we get done with it. Okay, that was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was so fun. I love elements of it. I love the old modernization of it. I love the way it was presented. I love the music. It was just amazing, and it was very, very powerful. The I Go the Distance is one of the most powerful Disney songs, and the guy who was playing Hercules just got it just perfectly. And then just Hades. The guy who played Hades was fantastic. And then we were joking about how much we loved Pain and Panic. Their little antsiness, the way they were just doing things was so much fun. I'm so glad we went to that when we did, because it was so good. And the way they did the Hydra and the puppets, it's amazing, absolutely stunning. If you are going to be going on to the Destiny, that is a must-do show. Like, no questions asked. You have to do that show. If you do nothing else on the Broadway side and just that show, it would be amazing. You'd be blown away. I have a friend who is a huge Hercules fan, and they've been so excited about it because he wants to go on the ship and he wants to see this movie or see that show. And I'm going to go back and report pretty much it is everything that it needed to be. So again, they are doing the lighting system in here. Again, they're about to do something called Celebration of the King. So I wonder if it's something Lion King related at the 4:30. But right now, Grana and her mom are going around and dropping off their fish extenders now. So, but I kind of have a downside of everything is that I may have lost my hat. I have the new black Disney Destiny hat that you saw me wearing. I left it in the theater, and I completely forgot about it until we were all the way upstairs, and they already closed the theater, so I couldn't go back to go get it. And I'm concerned someone else may have picked it up, and they just kept it for themselves. I'm bummed by that now, so, because I'm not going to buy another one. Just going to have to accept that I lost that. So, oh well, it is what it is. It's got to be the saddest sight when you walk through these halls and there are suitcases being put out, waiting to be picked up because it is the last full night. Oh, there's a lot of carts. I just know the hosts are getting ready to turn the ship around. But it's going to be even more apparent once the first dining is done, and the second Hercules show lets out, more and more people will be putting their stuff out, because like we're leaving one rolling bag for us, just so we have stuff to put in, like our toiletries, our stuff we wear tonight, just so that we have time for that. But we're heading up to go take some pictures, because me and Kayla haven't taken like hardly any pictures together on this trip. We're going down first.
Going to the guest services.
Oh yeah, guess if they have my hat by chance. Okay, I wanted to really show you guys some of these ornaments they have to offer here on the ship. Some of these ornaments are damn cute. Captain Mickey's kind of creepy, I don't know why. And then look, you have Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie. But this one, I've never seen. This is so cute. It's a stateroom door with magnets and stuff on it. Okay, that's really cute. And then of course, then just the Disney Destiny. Really, honestly, I should have gotten like all my ship models in that size and didn't have to get the big ship models, but these are so cute. I just like the fact that last night there's not hardly anyone in the store. And it's also kind of cute. Like, I just love seeing this store all the way down. But yeah, see, like the new spirit jerseys I'm not a fan of, because they don't do the toothpaste logo. And I mean, it's not the design per se, but like, I'm not a fan of the gold. Like, that's the thing that's annoying about this shirt, is that it's got the gold and they really don't have anything else. So kind of had to get it because that's what I wanted. It's kind of one of the few things I actually really want every time is the spirit jersey. Kayla still really wants that. I'm getting kind of their last little bit of time in the atrium. Still love the atriums on the Wish class. These are so stinking cool. Like I said, never saw anyone come out of there. When we came in on the Treasure, Aladdin and Jasmine were standing up there. But it is a very, very cute atrium. And I love the lighting effect they have. The lighting effect is probably my favorite thing about it. What makes me laugh as well, sorry, to one point. So they have all the hero stuff. And on the side, on the arm sleeve, it's just says Disney Cruise Line. And they have more villain stuff. And this kind of looks like what they sell in the park, but again, all says Disney Cruise Line on the side. I mean, I'm glad it doesn't say Disney Destiny. Like the Disney Destiny stuff like on it, but I like, the zipper one is cute. But see, it's only just these. It's also white. White is just one of the hardest things to keep clean. That's why I kind of like the black villain shirt more. Out of all of the ships, getting the picture with the toothpaste logo is probably one of the hardest things to do because of how tall this one sits. Like when you're on the Magic, you can actually pretty much sit on the exhaust pipes right here and get up to it. On the Dream, it's a little bit closer, but on these Wish class ships, kind of have to be really close to it, or you pretty much have to have something in the way at that point. So, but we are going to go down to see if we can check out Cask and Cannon, the Pirate Lounge. Since we haven't checked that out yet, it's actually one of the lounges we haven't seen. We've seen DeVille, and we've been in the Haunted Mansion Parlor, which we're going to try to go to a little bit after dinner, and then into Cask and Cannon's. So this is like the lounge in here. There's actually some decent amount of stuff in here to see. It's kind of like I said, more your sports tavern type space, but it's themed towards being on a pirate's ship. A little bit different than the one we saw on the Treasure, but as you can see, they have a lot of sports and stuff happening in here. So this is one of the things you're looking for. This is where you actually come and go. But yeah, pretty cool little space. They do have a lot of food options, and they do have a lot of drink options. Lots of rum, makes sense because pirates. I always love the Haunted Mansion's parlors and drink menu. So this is the spirit free. So they'll have 5 sodas at some point. Right now they don't have the berry or the butterscotch, but I'm pretty sure once the ship sails they will. But then they have the Restless Bones, the Midnight Spree. These are all spirit free. This is a pretty big spirit free menu if you ask me. And then they have multiple different cocktails.
There's your poison.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
No,
you're smaller. You're more.
On a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message. Though somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Oh, that's
Creepies and crawlies. Toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond.
It says till death. It said till death on the
story to this whole place. You know that, right?
Yeah. This is, I say we've been on the treasure, so we were on the treasure one.
Expecting me. I'll see you all a little later.
Okay, the Restless Bones we had is actually very good. It literally tasted like eating caramel popcorn. And I am not upset with that one bit. They were talking about how they had next to nothing available for them. They were like, we don't know why we didn't load up on everything. But they said that tomorrow when we're parked, they're gonna load up on everything, hopefully, because unfortunately the next one is a media cruise, so they have to have everything available, including those other 2 drinks that we were wondering. But luckily they had the mix for the Restless Bones, so that we can actually try that. And so, but if you go in there, make sure you go ask John how his day's doing, because he will tell you all about it. And then ask for a picture. Ask him to take a picture for you. You will not be disappointed in it. All right, last dinner of this cruise into 1923, aka the Roy Disney side. Kind of sad. So here's the 1923 menu, and this menu has one of my favorite. Is the 4 cheese tricolor tortellini.
We don't need one actually. I'm looking at my really big way.
And then here are the entrees, which I think we're all getting filet mignon.
For the appetizer.
Hello! So here is the Hyperion 4 cheese tricolor tortellini, Meyer lemon, artichoke, sun-dried tomato, and baby spinach. It's always like one of our favorites every time. We're having this conversation about this little drawing and why does Woody look like he has seen some things? But why is Buzz so relaxed? Like, what is happening here? But I do love all the little details they have. So like, here's Bullseye. Talk about the plastic, the felt, plastic. Also, why is Woody doing his best Flynn Rider of doing a smolder? Like, what is happening? Why is this the case? All right, so here's the 1923 filet mignon with potatoes, heirloom tomatoes, and bacon-wrapped green beans. The little sauce. This is so...
I have to cook on my own.
This looks so good, and I'm very excited for this meal. This is the Hollywood Hills Hot Chocolate Fudge Sundae, vanilla ice cream, fudge brownie bites, fresh whipped cream, and a glazed cherry. And then we also got, so they originally had donut holes, but they said right now they're actually just mini churros right now with a caramel dipping sauce. So kind of bummed they didn't have the donut holes, but I'll take the ice cream, and we're splitting this.
30 minutes.
Well, they are starting to set up for the Discover Destinies, which is like the goodbye show that they have here on the ship. As much as I would like to see it, I don't want to deal with the crowds because that seems horrible. And even on the upper decks, don't want to deal with it. I swear fall over. So we're doing one more game show / trivia, and it's called Heard That. I'm not sure what the full description is, but I am kind of excited to see.
Play little snippets, and you gotta guess what it is.
Oh, cool.
It's not necessarily Disney.
Oh, that makes it even harder.
For tonight, the incredible, the amazing, show-stopping Naya!
Hello, Summer Lounge! Stop the music, or else I gotta dance. And I can't dance. No, I can't. Have you seen me dancing? Nano knows. Nano knows I'm a dancer. I can sing. Right, Nana? I'm a hot race dancer. She's going to hit the air. I know. But listen, so good to have you on here. Did you all enjoy your cruise? You all want to stay on board?
Yeah.
Well, I have a tip. Don't use this tip. Then we all gonna get in trouble. I always think about this, and I was like, you know what? You can't clean all the restrooms at the same time.
No, I don't need a suit.
So when everyone's get up the ship tomorrow, you jump into a bathroom. And if they come in to clean, say, oh, excuse me, off to the next one. Until you feel the ship shaking, then wow, you're on another cruise. I'm like, hey, I saw your last cruise. Welcome back. Don't do that. Because then they're going to wake everyone up that's not working to come find you. Alright, we're going to find you quick. Well, folks, welcome to Heard That! I love this screen. It's amazing. Now, in Heard That is simple. We're going to test your listening skills. Are you all good listeners?
No.
Yeah, that was really shaky. Remember that? Yeah, well, sometimes. Well, we're going to test your listening skills with some song bites or sound clips. If you notice, we have two buttons here. They both make different sounds. Watch out, cops are coming.
Buzz Lightyear.
Stitches Space Group. Alrighty. These are going to be the buttons because you're going to go head to head in a battle to get some song bites. Now, the song bites can come from anything, from television themes, movie soundtracks, anything that has a song. You might hear pop, pop, pop. You don't know what that is? A chicken! Correct! That will give you a point. But when the people come up here head to head, or you yourself, audience, you're not allowed to shout out the answer, or else the points will be voided. Boo! I love when people boo. Boo! I'll take it. I still get paid. Now listen. Back. This is the final one. This is a good one. Name the movie this song is from. Don't shout it out, audience.
I know it. It's like the slow moving.
Okay. So here we go. The category will be Disney villains. Okay? So you gotta name one at a time. If you name something that's the other person that already named, forfeit. Lonnie, you get to choose how much bonus points to get for their teams. The power is in your hands.
You're so powerful.
You are! Alright, Disney villains. Taylor, you're gonna start. Come a little closer.
Maleficent.
Lotso.
Yzma.
Hades.
Kronk.
Cruella de Vil.
Hades.
You said Hades? So points for Team Warrior! Now, on to round two. Just as before, hands behind your back. Now I want you to name the movie this song is from.
Thank you, Max. For that marvelous introduction. I put a spell.
Oh.
Ah!
This Disney.
Team winners.
I was gonna say Cruella de Vil.
All right, listen, man. I feel like that was really easy. You wanna give it a shot? Okay.
Princess of the Frog.
Audience on the count of three. Tell them 1, 2, 3.
Hocus pocus!
Gamble is not really necessary.
Well, we've reached the end of this story, so I thought we should go out on a high note. Gather around, folks. Come join us, friends.
Let's finish our story and see how it ends.
Sorry.
Travelers all on a journey at sea.
Who are seeking adventure and their destiny.
With help from their mystical
And lovable guides. They found heroes, they found villains.
and lots more besides. Who here found themselves inspired by a hero on this journey? But you know, to be a hero, you don't always have to save the world. Just make it a little better.
Now, who will admit to straying from the path a bit this week? Who had some fun with some villainy?
Yes, the path towards destiny is a winding one. There are always challenges along the way, but there are also opportunities to be inspired by great heroes. Go the distance and find your purpose. And for some, that story becomes a legend.
And for others, sometimes that story isn't that clear.
We delivered your message!
I ask you this. Hero, villain, good, evil. Is it always as clear as that? There is always something in between. And that is when mischief is found. Keep everyone guessing.
Oh, of course you did. Stories help us make sense of the world and our place in it. They connect us to one another.
They remind us who we are.
And who we are meant to be. But they don't define our destiny. Only you can do that. The destiny you search for was always within. Choose fate.
Or forge your own path and let your story begin. Friends, thank you all for inviting us to share your journey through these pages.
This chapter is coming to a close, but our story is far from over. We will meet again.
For now, this is goodbye from us and some very special friends you've met along your way.
So that was kind of a cool little send-off, considering it was more themed towards the Disney Destiny. But as you can see, all the suitcases we saw earlier are officially gone, which means it's the first step into debarkation day, and I don't want to get off. Mostly just because there's only 4 nights for us, and this is the shortest cruise we've done ever. Usually do a minimum of 5 nights, but the final show was actually pretty cool because they kind of wrapped it up from when you do this sail away party, where they talk about this is the beginning of your chapter of your destiny, and the way you kind of close that chapter with this cruise. And so it was kind of a cool effect. Plus they had all the different characters. We were right next to where Cruella came out. Black Panther was across the way. Loki, the person who played Hercules in the Broadway show, all came out, and I think it was just a cool kind of experience to wrap up a really cool cruise. So, but we are noticing, you see all the green lights? Those are like the emergency walkway lights, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe just testing to make sure they're all still working, because they are still actively working on the ship as it gets ready for the maiden voyage cruise on November 27th? 20th, I think. 20th? It's November 20 something, so, but we're just testing everything out, make sure it all works for them. All right, and with that, it is going to call it from our last full day aboard the beautiful new Disney Destiny for the Disney Cruise Line, and it was a very slow and kind of take it with the flow kind of day today, and I will take those kind of days all the time. I just wish we had at least one more full day on this ship, at least one more. That's all I really want, because I feel like we just got into a rhythm, we just got ourselves caught up, we kind of know what to expect. But you know what? It just means, guess what? Gotta come back again. And on better news, my hat was found, so I don't have to worry about that. So I was getting real worried. I had some friends who were going on this ship in a couple weeks on another preview cruise, and I was gonna tell them, like, hey, can you buy me that hat? but I was going to wait it out. I was like, me and Kayla literally went up there and I said, Kayla, let's just hold off. I said, it was my fault. I lost it. And guess what? It was returned and I have it back. So good. I'm happy about that. So, but overall, it was a very good day. The highlight of the day has to be seeing Hercules. That Hercules Broadway show was stunning. It was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Dinner tonight, fantastic. The tri-colored tortellini, so good. And that filet mignon was cooked perfectly. Probably should ask a little more sauce that they had on it. I only asked for a little bit. Maybe she could have used a little more sauce, but that's only because I asked for less sauce. And the dessert was good. I didn't eat all of it, but I was also very full by that point. It was just a lot of good food on this trip. I do think that World of Marvel was actually the least favorite, then Pirates, Lion King, and then 1923. So, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end at times, and this is one of them. And as they said in the atrium, this is the end of our chapter of our destiny. Doesn't mean it's the end of our book, but it is the end of this chapter. We will be back on this ship at some point, hopefully not too long from now. Hopefully it doesn't go 5 years between times we're on this ship to then, because then too much is going to be changed, because by that point it'll be heading back to Europe to get dry dock, because they send these ships out to get dry docked once every 5 years. So, but overall, it has been a wonderful, wonderful time on this trip. From the trivia to the cast members, and I really feel bad for these cast members because they really did have a hard time, because they said not a lot of stuff was put on this ship in time for this cruise, which is okay because really didn't notice it outside of a couple things here and there, like at the Haunted Mansion Lounge. We wanted the butterscotch soda, and they didn't have those because they weren't loaded. But you know what? Still was amazing. Will not second guess it. Had such a great time, but we still have to get off the ship tomorrow morning. So, but I do need some sleep. I do need to get some rest. Got to finish packing up some things. But we'll see you guys in the morning though, because we're going to go through debarkation day aboard a Disney cruise out of Port Canaveral. So make sure you do stick around that. So with all that being said though, as I do head off to get one last good sleep from the Disney Destiny, we'll see you guys tomorrow for our adventures leaving the ship.